But our next comic is so funny. He is a fan favorite here at Comedy Cookies and everything. He performs all around Los Angeles. Please give it up for Justin Borland!
Keep it going for Sean, everyone. Thanks for coming out. What do you know? Legend has it, if two comedians in a row mention Trump, a straight white guy appears. It's true. I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle. I just want to get ahead of my midlife crisis. You know, I want to get it out of the way now so that it'll all be smooth sailing from here on out. That and two people who don't know me all that well have told me I'm pretty mature for my age, so I don't want to let them down, you know? I'm an AMC Stubbs member. I got the A-list. Yeah, hell yeah. What that means is two things. One, most of my material nowadays is about movies, and two, I've been having a lot of weird sex dreams about Nicole Kidman. And that was before Baby Girl. Now it's like I can't. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. I haven't slept in 4 weeks. It's bad. I watched, first of my movie jokes, I watched Better Man. You may know it as the Monkey movie. That's that and Planet of the Apes got nominated for visual effects Oscars this year. So big year for talking monkeys. It's a big year for them. Better Man's wild. It's first off, it's a biopic. It's about a real guy. His name's Robbie Williams. Two things: he is not Robin Williams. He is also not actually a monkey. Two big disappointments off the jump. Already, this movie's not fair and great with me. But it's wild. So Robbie Williams is still alive. He's like 40, which means he is not old or dead enough to have a biopic. And you can tell when you watch the movie. But it's also weird because like he looks like a monkey, but he doesn't act like a monkey ever. Like he doesn't like go full monkey or anything. He just like he doesn't like pound his chest or anything. He has like good posture. So he's just kind of like a fuzzy guy the whole movie. So you're just watching and you're like, why did they spend like $100 million and probably overwork like thousands of Korean visual effects artists to do this? Why did they? I don't know. It's wild. Robbie Williams said he wanted himself to be a monkey in the movie because it's sadder to watch a monkey do cocaine than a regular guy. Look, having personally seen the movie, I cannot think of anything funnier than a monkey overdosing on cocaine because his human girlfriend broke up with him. I don't care how fucking British you are, that's objectively so funny, you know? If he was a real monkey, yeah, it would be sad, but you can tell he's not, so it's not, you know? Mark Wahlberg is in the new Mel Gibson movie. You ever heard a more beautiful sentence in your life? There's two guys who love God and hate crimes getting together, making a movie. My only question is what took so long? It's like a match made in every heaven except the Jewish one, you know? Timothy Chalamet plays guitar now. Isn't that fucked? Isn't that so fucked up? What an unjust world we live in. He didn't have enough going for him. Now he plays the hottest instrument too. Sometimes I sit and I hope that he'll get stuck in the Bob Dylan voice, like how Austin Butler got stuck in the Elvis voice. Just be like that from now. Like anytime they do the voice in Dune, he's just like, "Hey, come here," you know. I will give Timothy Chalamet $43 if he does that. That's how much I think that idea is worth. That's the last of my movie jokes. Nobody ever spits out toothpaste in movies, and it fucking pisses me off so much. They spit it out, but they don't rinse. You know what I mean? And it's like, just gonna walk around like that? Your next meal is gonna be so much mintier than need be. Now, why are you doing this? I'm trying to find the Zodiac killer, Jake Gyllenhaal. You don't need to be swallowing sorbitol, you know what I mean? It's insane. I've been thinking about, because you know how Apple, they like name all of their operating systems after like towns in California? Eventually they're gonna run out of the nice ones, you know? Eventually they're gonna run out of like the pretty parts, and we're just gonna be like OS 30 Stockton, you know? Like OS 41 South Central. 1 year our desktop background's just gonna be Lawndale for the entire year. That's just how it's gonna be. Has anyone ever written a manifesto for something good? I feel like no, right? I feel like if you're writing a because they know they're writing a if you're writing a manifesto, that's your clue that what you're doing is bad and will fail. That's what it is. It's never, because a successful person who writes that's just an autobiography, you know? It's a different thing entirely. If it's a manifesto, it's like you're probably a terrorist who's not going to succeed to the degree they want, at least, you know? That's how that works. I don't know. One of these days we're going to find out that air fryers give you twice as much cancer as microwaves. So no, it's coming. Brace yourselves, it's coming. I'd say give it 10 years, but if we all use air fryers as much as I do, we're not going to make it that long. I use mine a lot. A while ago there was this like wild news story that broke of this like underground hardcore band that had to kick out their lead singer because he got caught secretly dosing their lead guitarist with estrogen. And they found this out because he got really drunk one night and just like admitted it all. And he said that his reasoning for doing this was because he was in love with the guitarist's fiance, and he thought that if he could make the guitarist more feminine, she would like him instead. Which, first off, I don't think they should have kicked him out, because that's the kind of insane logic you need to be a great frontman, you know? They should have just like given him some estrogen and called it even, because they're really, they could be huge with that guy. But also, what's crazy about that is that he's trying to make it seem like he's the manly one, but he's the one who has a plug for estrogen, you know? That's how I realized I'm actually a lot manlier than I thought. I've never even thought about getting estrogen. It's never even occurred to me to obtain estrogen. That's how manly I am. Rust, well, actually, no, never mind. I'll get to that in a second. I'll be getting to this bit that I forgot. This is not the first bit I forgot in this set. This is probably going to be shorter than it's supposed to be. When I was growing up, whenever my room would get really messy, my mom would say it looks like a pigsty in there. That's the wording she would use. I found out that's like kind of common, and it's wild that moms are allowed to compare their sons to pigs, but the second Alec Baldwin does it to his daughter. Now he's a piece of shit. I don't know, I heard that and I was like, I don't think he's being a bad father. I think he's just being a good mother, you know? That's all that's happening. Speaking of Alec Baldwin, Rust, that movie that he shot that lady on. They finished filming that not long ago. They decided to pick that back up. They thought that was a good idea. And it's crazy, because it sounds insensitive, but they waited over a year after she died to finish it. And I know that they waited over a year because on the year anniversary of her death, Alec Baldwin posted a picture of the woman he killed to Instagram with the caption, "1 year ago today." That's all it said. That was the whole post. The picture wasn't even in black and white. He was basically saying, "I will kill again." It's fine. I'm allowed to make that joke. I'm a cinematographer. All right. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys. You guys have been great. Sean.